as far as I could remember, fashion has always been my defense mechanism. Even as a child, I remember thinking, she could beat me, but she cannot beat my outfit.
On this how, like we on this how. Bad girl, living now. Swear, leaving now.
The carrots, my name with the Alice.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. So today we are going to be speaking about none other than the iconic fashion icon, Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty herself. So let's get into it. The mega superstar, mogul, icon, fashion icon, Rihanna has achieved it all. You name it and Rihanna has done it. From breaking records on the chart at a young age of 23, being the youngest artist in history to achieve 10 #1 hits. From her humanitarian work to building one of the first all-inclusive 40 shade ranges of foundation beauty line and becoming a massive success in the world of makeup, beauty, and skincare with Fenty Beauty, inspiring her fellow counterparts in the industry to create their own beauty lines. But today we will be diving into her impact on fashion and the fashion world as a whole. Rihanna's style completely transformed in the year 2007, and it all started with her iconic bob cut and her complete switch up from the sweet good girl from Barbados who was finding her way into the industry to becoming this badass who was going to be in charge of her own image and not who the industry believed she should be. What made Rihanna stand out so much amongst her peers was not only her fearless attitude about fashion, but her ability to switch her style up so much without becoming predictable. And with switching her style up consistently, even if she felt herself that some of her fashion choices weren't the best, she was happy that she stepped out of the box, which makes her the fashion legend that she is today. Oh, and hey, hello Vogue, how you doing? Can we get a video of Rihanna breaking down her most iconic looks? Thank you very much.
Let's start there.
Rihanna's ability to draw attention and praise from numerous fashion houses and fashion legends in the industry is nothing short of iconic.
Whatever you want.
This is so great because this is what it is now. Wow. You did amazing. You did a beautiful job.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Before building her very own luxury brand, Rihanna worked with some of the most prominent fashion brands in the world. Rihanna made history when she became Dior's first black ambassador to represent the brand.
It's fantastic. It's such a big deal for me, for my culture, for a lot of young girls of any color. I think to be acknowledged by Dior is just, it means a lot as a woman, to feel beautiful, to feel elegant and timeless.
Rihanna would go on a year later to collab with the brand to create her own style of frames for Dior. She has also collaborated with many huge brands such as Balmain.
Decided I wanted to try doing shoes, but I felt like it would be best to do a collaboration with an expert.
Fascinated by the movement of her, especially the neck. She's beautiful. She's like the new Grace Kelly.
I love me a stupid high shoe that's out of control. But I also don't like to see a woman not be able to walk in a shoe. So I'm very considerate of that, you know.
Armani, Puma, the luxury Swiss jewelry brand Chopin, Island, amongst being the face of luxury campaign ads such as Gucci and Balmain.
A few months ago she came to the studio, and from that I wanted to create all this collection around her. I just think she's this girl that everybody knows. She's powerful, she knows how to mix beauty, she's boyish, she's strong, she's the new icon. She mixes fashion with music, and I think my collection is based around that.
Rihanna's ability to be feminine, sexy, and yet still have an edge and mystery to her is what captivates people, aside from her fashion, because you just never know what you're going to get when it comes to Rihanna and her fashion. In 2014, the beautiful Bajan princess was honored with the Fashion Icon Award from the CFDA, with her trophy being presented to her by none other than the icon herself, Miss Anna Wintour.
Rihanna communicates through fashion. because of course, that is what style icons do. They tell us captivating stories about themselves and about the world we live in through the boldness and beauty of their clothes.
Stating that the point is to be audacious, even jaw-dropping or button-pushing. And that night, Rihanna represented just that by breaking the internet in her practically nude in the sheer Swarovski crystal dress made by Adam Selman. Rihanna broke boundaries and pushed the envelope even further that night, showing she indeed was the epitome of a fashion icon who didn't care about critics and envious eyes, but that she was a rule breaker who refused to be told what she could and could not wear. On and off the red carpet, every look Rihanna has donned has always started conversations and think pieces. Now, in my opinion, when Rihanna's peers saw how much praise the pop star was receiving, it made them take fashion a bit more serious, even supermodels who are part of the fashion world. It wasn't until Rihanna was wearing streetwear that many others copied and followed suit, although in the hood we've always had that style, and it was something that was near and dear to us. The very same people who were calling Jordans and sweats ghetto and low class were somehow now all into it, and all of a sudden that look was called a trend and edgy, without giving credit where it's due, which is almost always the case with a certain group of people, which I will definitely be doing a video on and diving into that. Rihanna's ability to keep people on their toes has yet to change. She loves expressing herself through fashion. Fashion is art. It's not just about clothes, it's a form of self-expression, a person telling a story through their fashion. Some people like to downplay fashion and act as though it is pointless and meaningless because they don't care for it, but it's more to it than that. It is feelings, talent, dedication, and something as simple as a color on your favorite dress was well thought out.
They're so different.
Something funny?
No, nothing's, it's just that both those belts look exactly the same to me, I'm still learning about this stuff and,
This stuff? Oh, okay, I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back, but what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of cerulean gowns, and then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets? I think we need a jacket here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fished it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
Although Rihanna has a stylist, she is very involved in everything that she wears, and if she doesn't approve of the looks, she will not wear it. Jaleel Weaver, who is currently Rihanna's stylist, had been working for the singer for over a decade. Jaleel worked alongside Mel Ottenberg, who had been styling the singer since 2005, as his assistant and mentee. Jaleel also assisted in creating the looks for her very own Fenty brand as a deputy creative director, helping to create the looks along with Rihanna, who was the first Black person to ever be at the helm of LVMH with ownership. Jaleel and Rihanna's relationship reminds me a bit of Little Kim and Misa's, with how they feed off of each other's ideas. It isn't about egos, but about listening to each other.
Oh, yeah. But do you ever, like every other woman, wake up and you have those days where you're like,
but about
I
listening
don't
to what
feel
you
my
want
best,
from
or I
each other
don't.
and bouncing off of one another's creativity.
This guy is, we challenge each other, and I enjoy working. Do you enjoy working with me, though?
I love and I hate it. I hate it because just
I'm
when I
always right.
think I know her, she completely changes my thought. And I'm like, it's just, I think I can anticipate exactly what she wants and what she's going to say, and then she'll be like, no, I don't want that. And I'm like, wait, but I thought I had it. But, you know, she always surprises me, and I think that's what keeps us all pushing forward to challenge ourselves.
Rihanna's poise, charm, likability, and aura also add to her fashion icon status. It isn't just about her looks, but the way she carries herself and her confidence. Rihanna has also, rightfully so, earned the title Queen of the Met Gala, because every time she shows up at the Met Gala, she kills every single look that she wears. Her looks get better and better over time, and she was definitely missed at this year's Met Gala. And while I'm talking about fashion, Rihanna's hairstyles, hair colors deserve their own video as well. This woman has sported so many different hairstyles and hair colors and ate every single one. She has never failed and never missed with any of her looks. Also, she set so many trends when she came out with these colors and these looks, especially during her Loud era. Everyone and their mother was wearing that bright red hair, and it was called the Rihanna Red. And that is all for this video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, because I am a complete and utter Rihanna stan. I've loved Rihanna since she first debuted. And this was such a joy, such a pleasure to make. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Also turn on your notification bell so that you're always notified when I upload. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Also, let me know if you guys would be interested in me doing a part 2 on Rihanna's fashion. Because her fashion is so extensive in the industry, I believe she does need a part 2. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would be interested in that. And once again, I will catch you guys in the next video.